What's up guys, Groovy Guitar Dude here with a beginner guitar tutorial for All the Good Girls Go to Hell by Billie Eilish. If this video helps you out, hit that like and subscribe button and let me know down in the comments below what are the songs by Billie Eilish that you want to learn on guitar. Guys, the first thing that you want to know to play All the Good Girls Go to Hell on guitar is that in order to get to some bar chords and keep this as beginner friendly as possible, we're going to capo up to 4th fret. And if you don't have a capo, I'll have a link to get this capo for free right up here. The next thing we usually go over is the structure of a song, but for this one we're actually just going to have one chord progression and one strum pattern that are going to repeat through the entire song, so we don't need to worry about the structure. And the last thing you want to know before we dive into All the Good Girls Go to Hell is the 4 chords that we need to play this song. The first one is E minor 7, the next one is C, the next one is A minor 7, and the last one is B minor 7. And I'll have chord charts for all of those in the pinned comment below for those of you who need them. And with all that in mind, guys, let's dive into All the Good Girls Go to Hell. Man, I'm so stoked to be getting back to some Billie Eilish, and this is a great song to be getting back to her with. It's super fun to play, and it is actually pretty beginner friendly. Like I said, we're just gonna have one chord progression and one strum pattern that's gonna repeat through pretty much the entire song. That chord progression is gonna be E minor 7, C, A minor 7, and B minor 7. Repeated through, like I said, literally the whole entire song. So what we're going to be doing for strum pattern here is a little bit interesting. We're going to use our C chord as an example here. What we're going to be doing is 8 choppy down strums for each chord. Now, what do I mean by choppy? So what I mean by choppy is we're going to try to get a little bit of muting in between each down strum. There's a couple ways you can do this, but I'll show you the way that I'm doing it. So what we're going to be doing, there's probably a name for this technique, but I don't know it, so if you know it, let me know. But what we're going to be doing here is we're going to hit our down strum, and in between each down strum, we're going to release a little bit of pressure off of our fretted fingers. We're just going to lift up just a little bit. Not all the way, we're not going to lift all the way off, but we're just going to lift up just a little bit in between each strum and then put it back down for each strum. So kind of slowly, we'll look like this. We're going to go down strum, release a little bit of pressure, put it back down strum, release a little bit of pressure, put it back down, so on and so forth for each strum. That's what we're doing. And what that does is rather than just strumming flat out, just down, 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 what that does, that way kind of lets the notes ring out a little bit, which isn't always bad or anything like that. It just doesn't really fit this song. If we do it this way, where we release a little bit of pressure in between each strum, it kind of gets us this choppy, muted sound that we're looking for. That's going to kind of match up with this song a little bit better and fit the vibe. So kind of what that sounds like is kind of like that, and we're going to do that for each chord. Now, it is a little bit of an interesting technique to get down. It's a little bit tricky. You kind of got to get your fingers used to it. But again, we're not really like releasing all the way off, so we're not losing our chord position or anything like that. So you don't have to like re-find your chord. It's still there. We're just kind of releasing a little bit of pressure just so it mutes those strings and gets us that choppy sound. So that's really the kind of the key tricky technique to getting this song down. You don't necessarily have to do that. There's a couple different ways you can get that kind of muted, choppy sound, but I think that that's the easiest and the one that sounds the best for this particular song. So real quick, just a run through of all of our chords with that kind of strum pattern thing will look about like this with me kind of guiding us through it. We're going to go E minor 7 first again. We'll go down, 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 down. Just like that through pretty much the whole entire song. So guys, a couple of times full speed through that chord progression and that strum pattern that will repeat all the way through All the Good Girls Go to Hell will look about like this. And guys, that is everything that you need to know to play All the Good Girls Go to Hell on guitar. As always, if you have any questions, you can hit me up in the comments down below. I'm usually pretty quick getting back to those. And again, if this video helped you out, hit that subscribe button. I have about 695 other guitar and ukulele lessons on this channel, and I usually try to post at least 3 to 5 new lessons every single week. So if you're learning guitar or ukulele, there could not be a more perfect channel for you to check out. If you want to see what song I'm jamming on today or pictures of my dog, you can hit up my Instagram story at the Groovy Guitar Dude. Link for that will be in the description below. Guys, All the Good Girls Go to Hell is an awesome song. It's super clever, just like Billie Eilish's songs always are, and it's a really great beginner guitar song as well. This is actually probably one of the more beginner-friendly guitar songs that she has, because it really is just that one chord progression and that one strum pattern repeated through the entire song. Now that strum pattern, it is a little bit tricky. The 8 down strums is obviously not too difficult. Most people can do that, but getting that kind of technique there where you kind of release the pressure off the chord in between each strum to get that kind of choppy, muted effect, that is a little bit tricky. It's going to take a little bit of practice to get that down just right. Not super difficult. It just kind of, you got to get your fingers used to it and stuff and kind of learn how to do that. But other than that, it's really simple. Even if you got to start with just using regular down strums, really you can start with that and then kind of build up as you get that down, of course, as always. And so guys, anyways, I had a lot of fun learning this song. I hope you guys have a lot of fun learning it as well, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all soon.